Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Be Bold Healthy Aging Summit. I'm Amanda Reese, the co-founder and CEO of Bold, and today we are so excited for our team to be hosting this virtual event, which is a big opportunity for everyone here through our sessions and speakers to come together and learn about celebrating and getting the most out of our health as we age. Before we dive in, I wanted to extend a special thank you to Kelsey, our community manager and Bold instructor, for putting together a terrific lineup at today's summit. Thanks also to all of our sponsors who have helped support this event and help make this possible. Before highlighting our summit agenda today, I wanted to share a bit about Bold, our obsession with health span and healthy aging, and why my co-founder Hari and I decided to start this company a little over 2 years ago. If you're here today joining us and you've had a chance to sign up and be part of Bold, you probably know that Bold is a company that is dedicated to helping people age well. We develop science-based programs with a large emphasis on programming that improves balance, strength, and resilience, both in mind and body. We bring together experts and exercise instructors and a community of supportive members who can help you find success through connecting and getting active and staying active. Bold's focus on movement and exercise for better aging is also a deeply personal topic for me as a founder. I grew up training as a dancer, and my education is actually a hybrid of engineering, research, and dance at Princeton. I'm also a certified yoga and community Tai Chi instructor and have worked for many years with clients who are particularly focused in aging well. A few years ago, Hari, my co-founder, and I both became very interested in the science of healthy aging because we realized that while many people are living longer, we don't have as many tools as we would like to see to help us understand how we are aging and what we can do to age better. Hari, in addition to being my co-founder, is also my partner, and he and I had been living with my grandmother for about 5 years because we wanted to help her stay active and healthy and in her own home after she began to lose her vision and she couldn't drive anymore. And this experience of being a caregiver together taught us a lot about resilience, but it also led us to think more long-term about our own health. I particularly started wondering, what are the things that I could do to age well and take care of my mind and my body? And that's when I discovered HealthSpan. For the first time, I was doing some research and I came across some really interesting reading about HealthSpan. What I liked was the emphasis on HealthSpan also really fit and reflected what I was looking to learn more about. Because while a lifespan refers to the amount of time a person is alive and living, a health span is the amount of time a person is healthy and well on a day-to-day basis. So you can live for a long time and have a long lifespan, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have your health and that there might become a gap between your lifespan and your health span that can be really challenging and frustrating. In the US, there's an average gap of more than 10 years between most people's health span and lifespan. And while that statistic is quite alarming, the bright side is that it's totally possible to improve your health span through lifestyle changes like exercise, nutrition, and staying socially connected at any age and any point in time. So at Bold, we believe that everyone who cares about aging well should have the support and knowledge to do something about it, which is why we started Bold, because we wanted a way to feel bolder every day and not older every day. And here at Bold, we are now the #1 community and expert research for anyone who cares about aging well and wants to improve their health span. Bold is a trusted place online where you can come and find a movement or exercise class to boost your balance, strength, and mobility. And because we know that every body is unique, we've also built a smart system that can personalize these movement programs and adapt to your individual preferences and needs. We've even done our own research studies to help show how Bold's balance programs can prevent falls and improve healthy exercise habits. And as we've grown and expanded Bold, our team is aware that health and aging well is more than just how our body's muscles feel. It's just as important to pay attention to our mental health and support healthy aging attitudes and mindsets. So, to talk about a bold mindset, while today's event is really around celebrating our health, I also want to acknowledge that the last 2 years have been a true test of resilience for so many people. We've all faced a lot of frustration and uncertainty. We've experienced loss and grief, and our team has heard from so many members about how challenging it is to stay motivated or stay physically active with everything that's going on. It's also February now, and so many New Year's resolutions may also start to feel like they're wearing off. So to anyone who has been feeling a little down or a little unmotivated, please know that you are not alone. And please know that sometimes just showing up can be the hardest part, and that we all want to thank you for taking the time to show up today. The Be Bold Healthy Aging Summit is around making this year ahead bolder than the last. So on the topic of developing a bold mindset, I thought I could share one of my favorite healthy aging facts. Did you know that a person's mindset and their attitude towards aging directly influences their health as they age? This came from a very interesting research study that was published by some scientists at Yale, who demonstrated that individuals that have a positive attitude towards aging actually lived longer and healthier lives than individuals who had negative attitudes. So to put it another way, if a person believes that they have the power to improve the way they age, and if they put that mindset into action and into building healthy aging habits, their actual health outcomes will reflect that. However, if a person believes that aging happens to them and that they don't have the power to change their lifestyle or make a difference, then they will also prove themselves right and their health will reflect that attitude. I think this is so interesting, and what I love about this research finding is it proves that no matter what our bodies may feel like and no matter what messages we may hear from others about aging, if we each work to see the possibilities and the privileges that come with aging, we can most likely improve our health span and live longer, healthier lives. There's a lot more research and insights like this, and if you're curious, you can always read more on the Bold blog and participate in the conversations today with some of the experts we brought together. So speaking of that, let's go and talk about our incredible lineup today. And I encourage each of you to join as many of the expert sessions as possible. If you're looking for a class to get moving and have some fun, there are strength and cardio sessions with Bold instructors Vanessa and Chris, and there's also an accessible yoga class with Allison. A little later in the agenda today, we have some new topics that I'm so excited to be bringing to Bold's community. There's a conversation around sleep and aging with Dr. Silverman, and a conversation around sexual wellness with Sally Muller, who's the CEO of Womaness. And my personal recommendation would be not to skip a very special session that we'll have at the end of the summit today with one of Bold's amazing advisors, Dr. Randall Stafford, on the topic of science of exercise and benefits for chronic conditions and better aging. And with that, myself, Amanda, and on behalf of the rest of the team here at Bold, we are so grateful and so excited to have you joining us for our first ever Be Bold Healthy Aging Summit. We look forward to seeing you participating throughout the rest of the day, and make sure that you have a really bold time.